Illuminati, of course, the original think tank on which the other two organizations and all organizations basically are based. There is no more Illuminati, but Illuminati is more of a not an organization as much as a theory, a way. Just you can form your own illuminated type of thinking. Free thinkers who just sit around and talk about things. What if? Consider this, okay? The Trilateral Commission, the Bilderbergs, are a group of movers and shakers throughout the Western world primarily who just want to get a handle on steering things in the right way. I'm going to make a bold statement here. The Trilateral Commission, and especially the Bilderberg Group, I don't think are bad organizations. In fact, I think they do a lot of good, especially the Bilderbergs. And I'll tell you why. Anytime you can get people of this ilk, smart people who know what they're talking about. If you're a head of state, if you're a head of a corporation, you're not a dummy, okay? And if you get smart people sitting in a room discussing what they believe with never the chance of their name being plugged into a statement, in other words, they can truly speak their mind, then you get a lot of good ideas that are out there, okay? In fact, consider this before damning the Bilderbergs and the Trilateral Commission, where you get a group of free thinkers that are a little bit different, that think differently, that opine on different subjects, and just kind of throw it out there for discussion. Kind of what if? What if we did this? Why can't we do that? And these people are all good people, capitalist people, people from the Western world. Does it sound familiar? Have you heard of this model anywhere else? Maybe, just maybe, it's also the model for the James Strong Show podcast. Think about it. The James Strong Show podcast is in a very minute way not unlike the Bilderbergers. I get a bunch of free spirits on my radio show, on my podcast, talking about what they want to talk about with no holes barred. Now, their names are associated with it because we give their name at the beginning of the show. Those who are involved in, deeply involved, I guess, in the ways of the world, sometimes they use monikers. Sometimes they use names for the podcast, so their names aren't affiliated directly with their place in the business world. Some of the people I've had on have been true movers and shakers in society. And if they gave their true name, you'd be shocked. So sometimes they give monikers. But the James Strong Show, on a very minute basis, is not unlike the Bilderbergers or the Trilateral Commission. Put that one in your pipe and smoke it. Well, that's it. I'm done. Hope you enjoyed the podcast. Hope you enjoyed this little respite on the COVID-19 pandemic. Have to talk about a little bit of conspiracy theory to kind of lighten things up just a little bit. Yeah, that's pretty good. When we talk about the New World Order, that's lightening things up. Maybe we're in tough times, but don't worry about it, folks. Everything's going to be fine. When the whole mess is over with, we will come out bigger and stronger. Remember, as the great philosopher Nietzsche, the German, not philosopher, I guess he was more of a psychologist, maybe a philosopher. But he used to say, whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Now, unfortunately, this is going to kill some of us, but not most of us, and not the society. So when it's all over, the phoenix will truly rise from the ashes. We will be better, we'll be stronger for this whole mess. Take my word for it. That's it. I'm done. Hope you enjoyed the podcast. JamesStrongShow@hotmail.com. That is the website, or that is the email address, I should say. If you want to get the podcast, the best way to do it, send me your email address. Send your email address to me, JamesStrongShow@hotmail.com. I will put you on the James Strong Show fan list, which I do not distribute to others, by the way, and you get a blind CC when it comes in so nobody sees your name. And I will send you the podcast upon publication as soon as it drops. You can download it and listen to it at your leisure. You can listen to it on iTunes, iHeartRadio, Player FM, Facebook, Twitter, TuneIn, Radio Online, the podcast app, YouTube, Spotify. It goes on and on and on and on and on. Or Spreaker.com, which hosts the podcasts of The James Strong Show. That's it. Hope you have a good weekend, folks. Until next time, this is James Strong saying adios.